Hello, welcome to Delhi Law Firm. Today we are going to discuss a very important topic that has deeply impacted Indian society and the justice system over the past few years. This topic is misuse of dowry laws, false complaints, conflicts arising between husbands and wives' families after relationships break down, and the process of quashing an FIR under Section 482 CrPC by the High Court. In this discussion, we will understand this issue with the help of a recent and very important judgment, Sagar versus State of Maharashtra, and see how courts determine what is a genuine dowry offense and what is a result of anger, retaliation, or emotional reaction.
In India, marriage is not merely the union of two individuals, it is a social and cultural bond between two families. But when disagreements, misunderstandings, or conflicts arise in this relationship, sometimes the situation becomes so tense that people start using legal provisions as weapons. Sometimes allegations are made by the wife's side against the husband and his family, and sometimes the husband's side raises serious objections against the woman or her family. In such situations, the Dowry Prohibition Act often protects real victims, but at times it is also misused in the wrong direction.
Let us first understand the story behind this case. The matter began when a marriage was arranged between a boy and a girl. Both families were happy, and the engagement had also taken place. But soon the boy felt uncomfortable because the girl kept calling or messaging late at night, and he found this habit uneasy. He tried to explain many times, but the girl turned it into an issue of his mentality or thinking. Slowly, the matter escalated to a point where both families had to arrange a meeting.
In the meeting held on 16th May, the girl's behavior was described as aggressive and taunting. The boy and his family were troubled by this attitude. They felt that if such disagreements were happening even before marriage, the situation might get worse afterwards. Therefore, the boy decided to call off the marriage, which he informed to the girl's family on 20th May. And on 24th May, he also sent a written letter stating clearly that he could not proceed with the marriage.
This was the point from where the dispute took a legal turn. The girl's family considered this decision humiliating, wrong, and socially damaging. Often, when a marriage is broken, society tends to blame the girl's family. Due to emotional pressure, families sometimes take harsh steps. The same happened here as well. A family member who was a retired police officer threatened the boy and his parents that if the marriage was not completed, they would file a dowry case.
4 days later, an FIR was registered alleging that the groom's side had demanded a Swift Dzire car. It was stated that the boy mentioned selling his old Alto car for 1.5 lakh and needing 5 lakh more to buy a new car. The girl's father considered this as a dowry demand. Although it could have been a normal financial discussion, the court found this point extremely significant.
Here it is important to understand how the word demand is defined under dowry law. Merely saying, I want a new car, is not a criminal offense. A dowry demand is when something is asked from the girl's family as a condition for marriage or in exchange for marriage. The court said that if simple conversations are interpreted as dowry demands, then every family can be wrongly implicated.
The court also noted that before the FIR, the boy had already written to the police officers mentioning the threats and the dispute. If someone was demanding dowry, would he write a complaint to the police beforehand? Obviously not. This indicated that the FIR was filed out of anger and retaliation. The court called it malified.
Here is where Section 482 CrPC comes in, the power of the High Court to quash an FIR. The court found that the FIR lacked any solid basis for a criminal offense. Therefore, the FIR was quashed. This is an important judgment because it shows that courts do not rely only on allegations. They look at the entire timeline, documents, intentions, and circumstances.
Now let's talk about the social impact. When dowry laws are misused, real victims, women who genuinely suffer cruelty, lose strength in their voices. Courts get burdened, police face unnecessary pressure, and the seriousness of the law gets diluted. Families should understand that every dispute is not a dowry case and every disagreement should not be converted into an FIR.
Another major problem with false dowry cases is that the entire husband's family, parents, sisters, young brothers, even elderly grandparents get dragged into the case. Courts have repeatedly said that this law is for protection, not retaliation. Therefore, one must think calmly before registering an FIR.
In many broken engagement or broken marriage cases, false FIRs are often filed out of anger. But courts rely on facts, not emotions, and that is what happened here. The boy had already submitted letters, documents, and raised concerns before the FIR. This showed that he was not demanding dowry, rather, he was facing threats.
This judgment also gives hope to people who suffer because of false FIRs. The law protects you. If the FIR is false, the court can quash it. False dowry cases do not stand the test of law for long. Eventually, truth and documentary evidence prevail.
And now, if you are facing a similar situation, false allegations by the wife's side, misuse of Section 498A, false dowry accusations, or police not listening, you have a strong legal remedy. You can file for quashing under Section 482 CrPC. For this, proper drafting, evidence, timeline, and legal strategy are necessary.
Delhi law firm handles such cases across India. Whether it is a marital dispute, false FIR, dowry allegation, broken marriage, child custody, or financial harassment, our team provides legal support at every stage. Our aim is not just to win cases, but to give you mental and legal protection.
So whether you are in Delhi, Uttar Pradesh, Rajasthan, Madhya Pradesh, Maharashtra, Gujarat, Punjab, Haryana, or any state in India, if you are facing legal difficulties, feel free to contact us. The right guidance can change your life.
For more information, assistance, case analysis, or consultation, visit our website today, www.delhilawfirm.news. We handle cases across India and are always ready to protect your rights.